Tell me about this morning.
I was up. My daughter had woken up with a nightmare, so I was up with her and watched the nominations. It was awesome, and then I let her push me around on a scooter, so that was my morning.
Terrific. You know what? It's not familiar to you, but it is familiar to you.
Yeah, it never feels familiar. You know, I was just talking about that on the way here, that it's always a new experience and a lot of fun.
It seems that people are rediscovering the master now.
I hope so, and I hope the nominations that Philip and that Joaquin got help bring attention to the film. I'm so proud of it, and I really, really love the film.
Well, I can just see you glowing. Enjoy tonight.
I'm going to. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Well-dressed man, how are you, sir?
How's it going?
Nice to see you.
How are you?
You talked about this camaraderie amongst the four of you, Chris Tucker as well, making this movie.
Yeah.
And now all these, a cavalcade, a cascade of nominations this morning.
Amazing, yeah, it's incredible. First when Robert De Niro got it, and then it was Jackie, and then it was David O. And I thought, actually, when David O. got it, I was so happy because, you know, certain other places like the Directors Guild didn't look at him. So I was so happy. He deserves it. He made this movie with his heart, and every frame has it. And then Jennifer Lawrence, of course. And you know, it was a movie that we loved making so much. So the fact that it's recognized is great.
Tell me about this morning. Were you sitting there with a television on? Did you have a smartphone with you? How did all this news come?
I had this idea that I was going to get up and take my dog to the beach, but it's 5:30 in the morning. It would have been pitch black. So I actually got up. My mother was up and my dog, and we were just sort of waiting, and then we watched it on TV.
And what did everybody say?
Well, when David O. got it, I got a little emotional, and so actually when my name came up, my mom was freaking out, and I I guess didn't have a reaction. So she was like, Bradley, and I said, yeah, and then I called Bob right away to tell him congratulations, and yeah.
David said something about how we were just having this conversation with Jennifer. 5 years to make this movie. He's supposed to make it before The Fighter,
right.
But now this was the right time.
Yeah, I mean, things just work out the way they do. He was ready to make that movie, and it didn't come together for whatever reason. And, it's life on life's terms.
No question about it. Enjoy tonight.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much, Brad.
Thank you.
Is it old hat? Last year and now this year. Congratulations, Jessica Chastain.
Thank you so much.
What were we doing at 5:38 this morning when your name was mentioned again for an Oscar?
I was flying from New York to Los Angeles, sleeping, and then when I woke up, right before we landed, I realized, okay, the announcement's been made. People on board must know. No one said anything to me, so I thought, okay, I didn't get it. And then someone said, so it was great.
So literally somebody in 6B looked over to you.
No, I knew some people on the flight.
Because that's the thing now. It used to be you were shut off, but of course the Wi-Fi works in the planes now.
I know. I was thinking it was going to be a very peaceful thing. I wouldn't have to be nervous. I'd just go to sleep. But it was wonderful. In fact, it was Catherine Bigelow who came over and gave me a hug, and we hugged many times. So I'm so proud of this film.
With good reason, as well you should be. Of course, it's been playing in Los Angeles and elsewhere, opening wide now so everybody can see it and take it in. It's incredibly gripping, and I was talking to Mark Duplass, who talked about it's a big story, and he felt told in a small and personal way.
Yeah, I think the movie shines the light on all the unsung heroes, and there are a lot. I mean, they focused on the character of Maya, but there are hundreds of people who have done this. And of course, not even just this, there's so many unsung heroes: firemen, policemen, teachers, nurses, doctors. And for me to be involved in a film that celebrates them is a great honor.
Nice to see you. Enjoy tonight. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? So nice to see you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Let me tell you what, David O. Russell said to me this morning when these nominations were announced, things take the amount of time they take. Because when he first had this script and this idea, you were still in high school.
Well, that's very sweet.
You tell me, did you feel, he said what made it all work, and you know, here's the headline: Best Supporting Actor, Actress, Lead Actor, Actress. I mean, my gosh, look at you.
I know, it's really unbelievable. I mean, I obviously am biased, and I thought that everyone deserved it, and I was so blown away and excited.
So were you watching this morning?
I wasn't. I was asleep, but both of my parents came into my room. They spent the night last night thinking I was going to wake up, and I thought I was. And then they woke up and told me what happened, and I couldn't really go back to sleep after that, hearing about Jackie and Bob and David and Bradley, obviously.
It's really something. If you guys talk today, you'll see each other tonight.
Yeah, we've been texting. I think the worst thing you can do is call somebody on a day like today because the phone just doesn't stop ringing. So we did the courtesy of just texting.
I tell you what, and you tell me, you look amazing. Do you pick out this stuff? Or?
I've got a whole crew of people. There's a lot of opinions that go into it, but this is my favorite one.
I tell you what, it's the right opinion. Nice to see you, Jennifer. Enjoy tonight. Thanks so much. Thank you.